Last week, a story broke out of Los Angeles about Miramonte Elementary School, and there was a teacher there by the name of Mark Burnt who was arrested because he has been accused of lewd conduct involving 23 of his students. He did a tasting game with the kids where he fed them his own semen. He's just a horrible, disgusting, despicable guy. Well, there's now another teacher at that elementary school by the name of Martin Springer who has also been arrested. He's been accused of committing lewd acts on 2 female students. Now, keep in mind, this is an elementary school. The victims are between the ages of 6 and 10. And what Miramonte is now doing is they're shutting down their school for 2 days on Wednesday and Thursday, and they're planning on basically replacing their entire staff. So they're getting rid of all the teachers. I guess what they're going to do is hire new teachers for the district, train them on how to deal with this whole situation. I'm not sure what's going to happen to the teachers at the school now. My guess is they're probably going to be placed in different schools. They're probably going to be questioned just to make sure that this isn't some weird, vicious cycle that's happening within the school.
Right.
But it's incredible because this story breaks, and this is in South Los Angeles, right, which is, you know, considered one of the poorer areas of Los Angeles. But then you go to Chatsworth, California, where wealthier individuals live, and the exact same thing happened in one elementary school.
Of course.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're in South Los Angeles. It doesn't matter if you're in Beverly Hills. This kind of stuff happens all over the place. In Chatsworth, California, there's a janitor who's been accused of sexually assaulting a minor.
Right. So the Miramonte schools, is it an overreaction? My immediate gut reaction is absolutely. 98% of the other teachers, well, what do they have to do with any of this? Unless they have some secret evidence that there was a conspiracy going on, like some of the other teachers knew about it and covered it up, okay, then we're having a conversation. But all those other teachers didn't do anything. And now all of a sudden, they're uprooted from where they go to work. God knows where they'll be assigned next, if at all. They're under investigation. Look, if you want to look into the other teachers in terms of making sure that nobody else knew, of course, right? But to ups the whole school, to uproot it, I think it's, and it's a hideous story, but even then, it's still an overreaction.
Here's the reality. I think it goes beyond being just an overreaction. This has to do with complete damage control. Because when this teacher, Burnt, all this information about him was leaked to the media, what happened was a lot of people were criticizing the school because years prior, a student came forward and said, look, he's doing A, B, and C. You guys need to investigate him. And the administration did nothing about it. So I think that this is the school's way of making it seem like they're being really tough on this situation. They're being tough on these teachers.
But that makes my point even stronger, which is that these guys underreacted against the guy who actually did it. The one guy that they should have stopped, they didn't stop. And they're like, okay, we're going to make up for it by then persecuting all the people who didn't do it. Well, that doesn't cover up for what your problem was before. And apparently the problem wasn't other teachers. It was you guys. It was the administration. Because other people complained and you didn't do anything about it for 3 or 4 years. So it's 2 wrongs and they don't make a right. And look, I'm telling you, that case with the teacher and the cookies, the thing, it's the worst story I've heard in a long time, right? But that doesn't mean you punish people that didn't have anything to do with it.